THQ Nordic, a publisher that's seen rapid growth through recent acquisitions and funding, found itself in a public relations predicament after deciding to hold an nod on notorious internet cesspoo 8chan, which is known best for hate speech, far-right conspiracy theorizing, and pedophilic content. Is yet another example of how not to appear in the game industry, or any industry, for that matter. We are doing an 8chan nod, and we have no idea why. Come join us. Read the initial tweet from THQ Nordic. 12 and thousands of mostly negative tweet reactions. Later the THQ Nordic marketing director, who led the AMA, was apologizing. I personally agreed to this AMA without doing my proper due diligence to understand the history and the controversy of the site, said Philip Brock, PR and marketing director for THQ Nordic. I do not condone child pornography, white supremacy, or racism in any shape or form. I am terribly sorry for the short-sightedness of my decision, emphasis Brock's, and promise to be far more vigorous in my assessment of these activities in the future. He said, this was not about being edgy. This blew up and I very much regret to have done it in the first place. 8chan is a message board known for a lot of reasons, a haven for the online hate group Gamagate, a place to dox and swat people who have social justice leanings, a home for far-right conspiracy theorizing, and most egregiously as a haven for pedophiles and pedophilic imagery. It's unusual, perhaps unbelievable, that THQ Nordic's marketing and PR team was unaware of 8chan's history. Game developers on Twitter know about 8chan, with their reactions ranging from confusion to anger. Seeing THQ Nordic's use of 8chan as an alignment with the site's sordid history and present as negative sentiment built on social media, THQ Nordic's Twitter account sent out a cryptic update that seemed to imply the company was approached by an 8chan user about holding and moderating the armor on the board. The opportunity was here and we took it, without apologetic, in a very friendly and polite manner, and were assured, said person, shout out to Mark, we'll take care of the nasty stuff. So, here we go, the tweet read. In a follow-up email, we asked Brock about instances where he interacted with 8chan users. One instance where a user asked about big titty lolis, i.e. underage girls with large breasts, in THQ Nordic games, and another where he appeared to assure a user not to be influenced by Sokka's crowd. The user's words, not Brock's. Pic. Twitter. Come to DUFWQKIT5. Brock told Gamasutra, I fucked up and well. It is strange to have to say this, but I will do it, nevertheless. I'm not a white supremacist, nor into child pornography, nor do I think this AMA was smart in hindsight, and if I could, I would undo it. We will try to stay that way, was in relation to us not censoring other games, not the sue part, but I guess, at this point, people write their own stories and yes, everything I have said can and will be used against me. He said in regards to his response to a user who said, please do not censor any games, no appeal to the Sokka's crowd. You guys are doing fine as is. THQ Nordic has been ramping up its growth recently, picking up new game properties, studios, and issuing new shares to fund even more acquisitions. Lots of game makers are working with the Magic Leap 1, the developer edition of Magic, its remarkably headset, and at the 2019 Game Developers Conference in March you will get an inside look at how one of the most remarkable Magic Leap experiences was made. Creative powerhouse, with workshop Desi Edu, grod.cinvada address SPC at FICALLY for Magic Leap, and in his GD 2019 VLDC game, via tracked account, creating Drive. Grodbots Invaders, for Magic Leap 1, let game designer James Everett will walk you through the process. While game devs are more familiar than most with the challenges of building things for platforms that do not quite exist yet, Everett's talk is especially exciting because Grodbots Invaders is one of the world's first long-form, mixed reality action games, and it was created by a brand new team on an in-development platform, incubated within the walls of an Academy Award-winning physical props company. In this talk, Everett will discuss how the Wit Game Shop team, part of a collaboration between Magic Leap and the Wit Workshop, delivered on their mandate to build an attention-grabbing mile, providing feedback on the ever-evolving hardware and software that became the Magic Leap 1 Creator Edition. Further details on this talk and many more are available now on THQ 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GD 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GD, register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, OS. Gamasutra and GD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. Good news, everyone! Game designer Hidetaka Swiri Sakiro is coming to the 2019 Game Developers Conference in San Francisco next month to discuss the design of his 2018 puzzle platformer The Missing J. McField and the Island of Memories. This is a big deal because The Missing just the debut game from Sakiro's indie studio White House, and in a special GD 2019 design tracked upon The Missing, an attempt at complete cohesion of gameplay and narrative. He will show you how he managed to create an experience with a complete cohesion of gameplay and narrative, one in which he sought to test the extent to which a game's narrative could influence the player's own life, while reflecting on his career to date. Suihiro will explain how and why Missing was the first game he made after striking out on his own, as well as how he approached integrating gameplay and narrative. He will also explain the ideology and methodology behind his unique style of game design, so do not miss it. However, please note that this session will completely spoil anything and everything about The Missing J. McField and the Island of Memories, if that's a concern. For more details on Swari's talk, and many more, head over to THGDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GD 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GD. Register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, OS. Gamasutra and GD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. A few weeks ago, game designer Josh Schaefer caught the attention of his colleagues when he posted a blog about the making of his new game At the Gates. In it, Schaefer detailed how making At the Gates challenged his newly diagnosed ADHD, and how he had to aggressively reassert control over his work-life balance in order to not have his own game kill him. With game developers more and more concerned about quality of life, and because Schafer's got a lot of insight into how 4X games are made, we were excited that he was down to chat about his experience over on the GD Twitch channel. If you are a game designer going through similar challenges, you should definitely watch the full conversation with Schafer.